Good evening, everyone. Welcome to your council chamber. I'm going to call this evening's council meeting for the purpose of a public hearing to order. It's Tuesday, July 15th. You got half of your council in person and half online, so I'll just acknowledge Councillors Chambers, Brownoff, and Harper, who are joining us remotely this evening. And in the chambers, we have Councillors DeVries, Westhaver, Phelps-Bondaroff, Bryce, Plant, and myself. I'm going to turn things over to Councillor Westhaver to begin, as we always do, with a territorial acknowledgement and inclusivity statement.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and thank you for everyone for being here. Good evening. It is appropriate that we begin by acknowledging that the District of Saanich lies within the territories of the Algonquin peoples, represented by the Songhees and Esquimalt nations, and the Saanich peoples, represented by the Sartlet, Pakuchin, Sayout, Sekam, and Malahat nations. We are committed to celebrating the rich diversity of people in our community. We are guided by the principle that embracing diversity enriches the lives of all people. We all share the responsibility for creating an equitable and inclusive community and for addressing discrimination in all forms.
Thank you, Councillor Westhaver. And now Councillor Plant is going to walk us through the proceedings for this evening. Councillor Plant.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Public input has always been an important item on our council meeting agendas and is welcomed in person, via email or written submission, or by video on MS Teams. For those wishing to address council via MS Teams, the link is available at www.saanich.ca/agendas. This information is also displayed on the screen for your convenience. The senior committee clerk will provide further details on providing input to council shortly. To allow council the opportunity to hear from all members of the public in a timely manner, each speaker, individuals, or a community association will be allowed up to 5 minutes to address council regarding the application under consideration. Any speaker may address council a second time for up to 5 minutes with new information once all first-time speakers have had an opportunity to speak. The mayor will call a total of 3 times for public input before closing public input. This meeting is being live webcast, and by participating in this webcast, you are consenting to being recorded. Personal information, including your image and personal opinions, may be collected and disclosed as part of council proceedings on the video. The recording will be available on the district's website for future access. When presenting to council, please do not provide any third-party information, for example, talk about others, as you may be disclosing other people's personal information without their consent. The order of business at a public hearing is as follows. 1. Introduction of the bylaw, permit, or application by the clerk. 2. The applicant, property owner, and their representatives will have up to 30 minutes to present their proposal to council. 3. Members of the public are invited to provide comment on the bylaw, permit, or application being considered. Once the call for public input has been given 3 times consecutively, no further representation from the public can be considered. 4. The applicant is invited to respond to new information on factual matters raised by the speakers or council. 5. The public hearing will be closed. 6. Council can receive no new information once the hearing is closed. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Plant. I think normally this would be the part where I would remind everybody that this is a place for respectful dialogue. We're going to treat each other with kindness and respect. As we're a small group, and I can tell we're a respectful group, I'm not going to belabor the point and just thank everybody for being with us this evening. I am now going to turn it over to everybody's favorite, yours and mine, the senior committee clerk, Tara De Silva.
Wow, thank you.
Just buttering you up.
Tonight's first and only item on the agenda is the liquor primary license amendment at 761 Enterprise Crescent. The intent of this application is to seek a resolution of council in support of an application at Lot 1, Section 8B, Lake District, Plan 33271, except part in Plan 34703, 761 Enterprise Crescent, to the BC Liquor and Cannabis Regulation Branch to amend an existing liquor primary liquor license for McAloney Brewers and Distillers Limited to allow liquor service to the outdoor patio on a permanent basis. No changes to capacity or the business hours are proposed.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, so the way this is going to work is we'll have the applicant come up to present. When they're finished, we'll ask any member of the public who wants to come up to present to us, and then after that, we'll call the applicant back if there's any questions, and then council will have the chance to deliberate. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to the applicant as we look forward to hearing from you. Come on down, yeah. We'll get the microphone turned on for you, and you'll be off and running.
Thank you. Yeah, good to go. I just want to say a big thank you to anyone who kind of helped support this. This is something I have personally never done before, putting an application on this, and we received tons of support in making this happen. Again, I won't take a long time here as it was kind of proposed there. It's a fairly simple change for us, if any. We're hoping to get our patio made permanent. Previously, we had a TESA in place during the pandemic, which greatly helped us, and probably I'd go so far as to say that it actually helped us stay open in general as a business. One thing I would like to add to this is, as a business, we are still pre-profitable, McAloney's Distillery. We are now internationally recognized. We won the most awards of any Canadian distillery this year. However, finances with a lot of kind of liquor industry businesses are still tight. The patio is a vital source of income that we'd like to make sure is back this summer for people to enjoy. With Saanich having less than ideal amounts of venues like ourselves, we fear that people could be tempted to go elsewhere without us having a patio. People, Saanich residents, leaving Saanich to go into downtown Victoria. One of the things we do have is a thriving tourist destination up at McAloney's. Last year alone, we had 3,500 cruise ship guests come up to visit us. We feel this is a vital source of tourism into Saanich itself. We also believe we're a community hub for the people around us, especially as we're a dog-friendly venue, one of the few around. We've had this patio for 5 years, I believe it is now, and we'd like to continue the same.
Great. I will just get your name so that the record shows you were here.
Tom Bush.
Tom Bush. Thank you so much. If that concludes your presentation, I'll just get you to take your seat, and I'll call on any member of the public who wishes to present to council on this item. So if you're here to speak to council on this item, this will be your opportunity to do so. We just need your name, and you can indicate your address or whether or not you live in Saanich. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chris Wiley. I live just over on Cameo Street, and my family has 2 dogs, and we really enjoy walking over to McAloney's with the dogs, hanging out, having a pint. They got games over there, so we'll play some cards. They allow our children to join us as well, so our other family friends with their kids and dogs will join us, and we make quite a little event out of it for ourselves. The staff there are fantastic. It would be really awesome to have the patio reopened permanently, just because there's been times where it's been pretty packed in there, and having the patio space would just greatly increase everyone's comfort, I would say. So just want to echo everything he had said earlier, so thank you.
Okay, thanks very much. If there's anybody else who wants to share their thoughts with council, this will be your opportunity to do so. Just come on down and give us your name and whether or not you live in Saanich, or your address if you feel comfortable giving it. Good evening.
Hello, Mayor and Council. Sandra Wiley. I live at the Victorian on Douglas now. I sent an email to Council regarding this application. I'm trusting that you have it. Yes, correct? Okay, I won't waste, I won't reiterate any of the things that Chris has said, but what we really like about it is walking distance. Do not have to take the car. Exercise, have a pint, kids, dogs, perfect combination. So it would be really good if it was permanent patio. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And if there's anything that you'd like to share with us, this will be your opportunity to do so. I've never had a public hearing where I've invited each member of the public one at a time. But you're welcome to share your thoughts if you'd like. I think probably everybody on this side is with the applicant, so I don't expect we'll probably have you come up for public input. I'll call for a third and final time if anyone wishes to address council on this item. This will be your last opportunity to do so. Seeing none and everybody online as staff, I think we can consider the public hearing closed. I will just confirm with council if there's a desire to hear from the applicant to clarify any of the input we received. I agree. I think we're probably in good stead, in which case it looks like Councillor Plant may have a motion for us. We will close the public hearing on this item, and we'll now go to Councillor Plant, who will make a motion.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to move that the application to the BC Liquor and Cannabis Regulation Branch to amend an existing liquor primary liquor license for Macaroni Brewers and Distillers Limited at 761 Enterprise Crescent be approved.
Moved by Plant and seconded by Bryce. Go ahead, Councillor.
Yeah, very briefly, thank you to the applicant for coming forward, and thank you to the members of the public who have appeared today. And I count approximately 17 letters, as well as a letter of support from the Community Association, all of which are in favor of us making this recommendation to the province's regulation branch in order to allow this to continue. I see no reason why we wouldn't want to support a local business that is not demonstrating anything except offering something that people really like. Thank you.
Thanks, Councillor Plant. Councillor Bryce, anything you'd like to add?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Yes, I too, of course, support this motion. This is an established business, and the ownership has determined that this will improve their likelihood for a continued success. Then I'm glad to support it. As Saanich's representative on the board of Destination Greater Victoria, I do hear this establishment mentioned down there by management, and it is certainly considered one of the important aspects of ensuring that the visitor economy is spread throughout the region, and this is an opportunity for a good footprint in Saanich.
Thank you, Councillor Bryce. I see Councillor Chambers wishes to speak, who's online, so I'll turn it over to you next.
Thank you very much. Can everybody hear me okay?
We can hear you, yeah.
Thank you very much, and thank you to the applicant. This sounds like a really wonderful local business, and it was really nice to get all the letters of support for this place, and for the dog lovers out there and the kid lovers. Everybody's welcome here, and my goodness, this sounds like a wonderful neighborhood pub, and I am in full support. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councillor Chambers. I see Councillor Brownoff wishes to say something as well, so I'll turn it over to you next.
Thanks very much, Mr. Mayor. I'll just say that this is in my neighborhood, and I'm so excited that from the day they started, they've been able to create opportunities for people to walk to their establishment. I'm glad they survived through COVID, and I look forward to them continuing to add to some tourist destinations in Saanich. So we, as Councillor Bryce said, we spread that around. So I support the motion. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Brownoff. I see that Councillor Harper wishes to address this item as well. Go ahead, Councillor Harper. We can't hear you, and I think the problem may be on your end. Hang on. Speaks for itself. I think this requires an interpretive dance as a substitution. So if you want to start, I don't know how you're going to do distillery. Why don't I come back to you in a moment, Councillor Harper? We'll work on getting you unmuted, or you can work on your dance routine. Councillor Westhaver.
Thank you. It's all been said, but I just wanted to highlight, I love the fact that you're mentioning how it's walkable. You can walk there, and that's really what we're trying to create. So thanks for providing that option. And I know this area very well, too. It's also my neighborhood. You've got a nice trail system there that connects, so it's fantastic. So thank you.
Okay, thank you, Councillor Westhaver. Councillor Phelps-Bondaroff.
Well, we're just making the rounds. Not too much to add other than...
Oh, you're muted.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Working on it here. No, I really did enjoy seeing a lot of outdoor patios emerge during the pandemic, and it's great to see us continue this. I was really worried that they would kind of disappear, so it's fantastic. And I only really wanted to put my light on to offer a really bad whiskey dog pun, which would spay-side and neuter your dogs.
I didn't hear it, and that's probably for the best. Councillor DeVries.
Thank you. I felt compelled to speak because it seems like we're all saying something. This is one of the few good things that I think came out of the pandemic. These TESAs are temporary expanded service areas, and the ability to support this becoming permanent, I think, is only logical, given that it not just helped this business survive COVID, but is helping it flourish in still challenging economic conditions, and providing not just good jobs in this neighborhood, but also a good experience. So it's got my full support.
Thank you, Councillor DeVries. Okay, Councillor Harper, we're going to try this one more time. Are you able to unmute to share your thoughts? No, it's not letting you do it? Okay, well, I think the thumbs up speaks for itself in this case. Thank you, Councillor Harper. I guess as everyone's had a chance to say or mime their feelings on this one, I just want to express my support, and this is certainly a beloved spot in the neighborhood, and all the correspondence we've received has been highly supportive of the application, and so we look forward to you continuing in this location and wish you lots of success in the future as more folks come to enjoy this great spot in Saanich. Okay, Council, I'm going to call the question. Those in favor? And opposed, not surprisingly, that is unanimous in favor. We need another motion on this one. Councillor Plant.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I move that a copy of the report and council minutes be forwarded to the BC Liquor and Cannabis Regulation Branch.
Okay, moved by Plant and seconded by Bryce. I don't think there's a need to speak to this one, so I will call the question. Those in favor and opposed, seeing none opposed, that's also unanimous. I believe we just need one more motion before we're out of here this evening, and that's a motion to adjourn. Councillor DeVries, will you do the honors? Thank you. Is there a seconder? Thank you, Councillor Plant. On adjournment, those in favor and opposed, none are opposed. The motion carries. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening.